Fucking David Moyes. You are just the prick that keeps on giving. Welcome back to E20 Zone TV. I hope everyone's having a very, very good night, whether they are health-wise, life-wise. But West Ham-wise, you have just took all of us for a bunch of cunts. Absolute bunch of cunts. You've took the piss out of every man, woman, child going up there tonight, David Moyes. I am fucking livid beyond my wildest expectations. And trust me on this, 5 days before Christmas and you serve us up that. You fucking wrongin'. Yeah? Fucking wrongin'. And I will contest with any person tonight on this. This tonight was totally and utterly unacceptable tonight. Fucking unacceptable. Yeah? Not at all. Not having it. Right? Fucking embarrassing. Yeah? We've just gone up there and had a kickabout in Merseyside and just let them fucking ruin us. Joke. Welcome back to E20 Zone TV. I am absolutely livid, as you can see. Yeah, and you can hear my voice. I've never felt so embarrassed for a game. 5-0 against Fulham's bad enough. But going up there in a quarter final of a cup competition and just allowing them just to fucking completely fuck us. Yeah, and hurt us each fucking time. Do you know what I mean? This man can shut the fuck up and all. Yeah, because if I can find one of you, I can find you and all, bruv. Trust me. Right? I am not a fucking fickle fan. You tell me what good that is tonight. Come on, I want to hear it from you. Like the link's in the fucking chat. Get on here tonight. Yeah, and tell me. Yeah, we've got players in this team. Not good enough. What the fuck is going on? Someone tell me what the fuck is going on, right? 5 days before Christmas, we go up to Liverpool in a quarter final. Yeah, we win it. We got a chance of fucking winning the cup, and we go up there and we get slapped up like a fucking Sunday roast, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? Alfred, someone explain to me tonight, because that is unacceptable tonight. I don't give a fuck. Explain.
Good evening, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good evening.
I'm having a fucking Jack. I'm having that. Yeah, because I fucking need that tonight. I just watched that shit. Yeah. I was really looking forward today. Right? Really looking forward to it. And to get fucking completely fucked, mate. Do you know what I mean? Go on, Alf. I'll let you go, bruv. Go
on. I'm happy Bowen got his goal.
I agree.
Yeah, it weren't great, was it?
It's beyond that, mate. Nah. There's no excuses, Alf. I want you to tell me, because Lucas said something at half time, and I'll make him 100% right. Yeah? What is he trying to do with that midfield when none of them can do anything? Souček, Fornals, Alvarez. Explain to me, bruv, because you've backed him up, this geezer. You've backed him for a long time. Yeah? And I get, listen, one thing with me, I get it from the younger fan base. I do, right? We're backing him up. Yeah? Because he's the best you've ever had. But that tonight, just what is that tonight? Because I don't want to understand. Oh, it's just one of them games. Because it ain't just one of them fucking games. It's far from just one of them games.
It should have started, definitely. I thought Benrahma was. I never want to see him play again. I haven't for a while. So it's pointless discussing him again.
Benrahma's shit, mate. Right, and that's coming from me. Right, and I backed him up for a fucking long time, a hell of a long time. I backed him up for years. I used to get a lot of stick for it. But I'm going to be straight with you right now. He's not. West Ham's there. Yeah, and Benrahma's on the fucking floor of this fucking table. Yeah, and that's where he is. Right, but I can be real and admit that. Go on, mate. I'm fucking livid. Go on. As you can tell, I'm fucking fuming. So yeah.
I thought we were going to lose, to be honest. Once again, I never see us. 5-1's not ideal, I'd say.
Fucking ideal, Alf. Fucking ideal. So what is ideal to you, Alf? Come on, tell me. Go on.
Yeah, Go on. Well, it weren't ideal today. It weren't great.
Fucking, I feel sorry for that man there. Him. Fucking the American. Right? He fucking doesn't watch along and he has to suffer that shit. Lucas, talk to me, man.
Yeah, it was shit. Like Alfie was saying, I was just laughing at. It definitely wasn't ideal.
Fucking ideal, bollocks.
I get what he's saying. Like when I saw the lineup tonight, I definitely thought we were gonna lose. I was shocked though that Salah didn't start, and when I saw that, I was like, you know what, maybe there is a little chance. But let's be honest. When I saw the lineup, I thought we were going to lose, but I didn't. And if we were to lose 5-1, I was hoping it would be in a way that we went out fighting, but we went out with our backs on the floor, legs in the air, and just took it.
We did take it, right? We fucking took it all night long. Fucking literally.
I don't know what you thought, Lucas, but just from my point of view, I didn't think we played well tonight. I thought performance-wise, it weren't good at all. I thought the first half was shocking. We didn't have a shot, but they only actually had one good chance in the first half. Then we came out in the second. What was their second goal was again? Anyone remember?
Error from Areola because he can't fucking stop the near post.
Piquet was about to come on, shocking from Areola. We get onto him
right through his legs.
But we conceded too many good chances in the second half, which is on the manager and the players. I thought the manager was terrible today in terms of the selection and the setup. He got it all wrong, but also on the players. I think Ogbonna.
Yeah, but Alf, I'm going to be straight, bruv. Listen, I'm going to be straight with you right now. Yeah, at half time, there was no reason, and someone messaged me, naming no names, and said, James, there's no really, give him 15 minutes in the second half and see how it goes, right? But that's the problem. He should have acted on that second half. That first half performance was shit, yeah? There was nothing to praise about anything in that first half, nothing at all.
No, I agree. I thought Paqueta should have been on.
So why is there no subs? Why is there no subs? Thinking, you know what? It ain't worked in the first half.
I'm not sure why there weren't no subs, to be honest. I didn't think it was a good performance in the first half, personally.
Tonight, in my opinion, was, and again, everyone has a different opinion, and I don't care if you're Moyes in, Moyes out, but from my personal perspective, this is the first time in a while where tonight for me, it is mostly on Moyes. That was a truly
100% on Moyes.
That was a truly pathetic outing from. Yeah. And again, we've got some players out there that are absolutely dross as well. But what Moyes did tonight is completely unacceptable. And from what Alfie was saying, what really done it for me tonight is was the lineup crap? It was absolutely crap. But at least match the tactics to the lineup you put out.
Agree on this comment, what you're saying.
And tonight, asking Souček and Alvarez to practically link up play is so out of touch. And if we sat in a low block today, parked the bus, I would have been perfectly fine with that because that makes sense for Souček and Alvarez. But we didn't play that way. I don't know what we were trying to do today.
I had no fucking clue. None of them.
Right, James, let me first focus on in terms of analysing. Both times we've had sickness gate, we've conceded 5, which is clearly a problem. I thought performance-wise, it wasn't good. You can't concede 5 goals away.
You want to shut the fuck up, bruv, because I know who you are, mate. I will hunt you down and bad man slap you, mate. Honestly,
you can't concede 5 goals in 2 straight away games. Bruv, that's not.
I will come to your ends and kick you so far in the fucking arse, mate.
I said it's not. Conceding 5 goals in 2 straight away games isn't ideal, and I thought performance-wise it was terrible.
Yeah, go on. But what?
We've been good. We've been pretty good lately. We won.
No, Alf. No, not buying this shit from you tonight, my friend. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I respect your opinion greatly. Yeah, I really do. Right, and I agree with some of the things you say about Moyes of what he's done. Yeah, but on tonight's performance tonight, he's mugged us all off as fans. All of us. Yeah, he's mugged off the fucking 6,000 fans that went up there.
What about the players?
Right? Yeah, but that thing is, it's down to Moyes, yeah?
I don't think it is.
How? Explain.
Right, the manager got it wrong. The manager should have, subs-wise, he didn't get it right. He should have made subs at half-time, as Harry Redknapp was saying. Lineup was wrong. Ward-Prowse should have started. Paqueta should have started. It's a quarter-final. We have to go for it. Moyes got it wrong.
Even if they are sick.
But players should never, in 2 straight away games, I don't care if you've got me, Lucas, you as the manager, they're professional footballers. They should not be conceding 5 goals. They should not be giving up. And I feel like they gave up.
They gave up at the moment that second goal went in. The moment that second goal went in, the game was dead. And I was sitting there and I was like, this is just pain again. Yeah. The problem I have with this game to the Fulham game is this game had some sort of meaning behind it, right? Whereas there's a trophy in it. I can accept losing a game of football in the Premier League, right? I really can. But what I can't accept is going up to Liverpool and just getting fucking absolutely destroyed. Destroyed like this. And let's be honest, right? We was asking for a Christmas miracle at the fucking start of the game, yeah, and hoping that something could happen, right, with this team.
I
right?
just wanted that thing to end, man.
Maybe.
Let's
think about the big picture.
I'm going to say this, yeah. When people keep saying about we've got this amazing fucking squad, like it's the best squad we've had in years, fucking bollocks, absolute bollocks. Because some of them players on that pitch ain't fit enough to wear the shirt, yeah. Saïd Benrahma, not good enough. Fornell's not good enough. Angelo Obono, too old. Ben Johnson is a championship player at fucking best. Yeah, he's a championship player at best. Right. Who else here? Danny Ings. Go and have a look at the first goal. Go and have a look at the first. Everyone blames Benrahma. Everyone blames Benrahma, and rightfully so. But he just strolls fucking out, and just there's no urgency.
Someone's got to say it, James. If Heitinga took charge of the last two games, so did he take charge today?
Fucking no one took charge today, did they? Let's be real. It was just let's just chuck all these players out, never kick about in Merseyside. That's what it was. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think it's
gone.
Yeah, for me, just again, like the lineup was absolutely crap. But if we played a low block, we parked the bus, I could see the vision a little bit. Would have been still terrible to watch, absolutely. But I get that. But the fact that we played that lineup and we tried to play transitional and stuff like that with Alvarez and Souček being our pivotal points, and to start that is absolutely embarrassing in my opinion. But then again, that goes back to the fact where I don't care how we play football. I'm more concerned with the lineup matching the tactics. And tonight,
I agree 100% on this.
We played we weren't defensive. We didn't park the bus. We tried playing a bit advanced, and it was shit. It was freaking terrible.
Nah, got too many fucking.
If you'd rather have seen that tonight than us park the bus, low block, which would fit the lineup we put out today. I can't help you. I don't know what the vision is then, apparently.
Well, I've got to answer this question. Hold on. Got to answer this question. Excuses. Stop blaming the players for not overcoming Moyes' shit lineup. Bruv, I've already blamed Moyes. I've called him a cunt several times.
I can't comments like that because
fucking hell.
People were saying that to me on Twitter. When are you going to blame Moyes? How have I not blamed Moyes? I said he had a disaster today. I said the subs were wrong. The tactical setup was wrong. Doesn't mean you can't criticise the players, which some people don't seem to learn. Moyes isn't on the pitch. You do know that.
I understand that, Alf. But to go up to Liverpool, all them fans have gone up there, with high expectation. And you go out and put out a side that's fit enough to fucking play Lincoln City. That is the embarrassing part of it. Yeah. Lucas is bang on the money in what he's saying. Yeah. People think he talks shit, but he's talking fucking fact. Right? The tactics did not match the approach, right? The approach was all wrong. Yeah, we was getting bypassed in midfield. We're out of position. People were saying Ben Johnson had a good game tonight. Fucking hell, I want to know what they're saying. If that's what they class as a good game, we're fucked.
Are people actually saying that?
Fucking mate, people are on bare cocaine, mate. I've not even started that JD yet, and I'm going to be fucking on it tonight because I need it. I've just seen a 5-1 slap.
James, what did I say the other week?
Go ahead.
It's never as good as it seems, but it's also never as bad as it seems. I'm quite happy tonight. The result, I'm not happy with what happened. No, the game was shocking and it was unforgivable. And I thought the performance was terrible. I thought the lineup was terrible. I thought that it was a disaster all round. But I'm happy because I thought the fans put a good account of themselves out in Anfield, and I'm confident that we'll beat Man United on the weekend. So I'm going to choose to look at the bigger picture.
My last thing before we bring Costi in for his thought, I'm just I'm all around disappointed tonight because of what I've seen on the pitch. And again, I'm I'm insinuating a bit, but like I
Well-
don't know for fact, obviously. But with what I saw tonight, like, and again, I don't know this for fact, but people can assume all they want. The fact that we went weak tonight and then we possibly go full strength on Saturday, I totally, utterly, 1,059% disagree with that approach at all. Because after what we saw yesterday, I don't think, besides the conference final and that journey we went through, I haven't been more giddy about results going in our favor in my life. And we really had the opportunity to really to win silverware again, because
you don't go up to Anfield and play out a side like that.
Whoever advanced tonight, whoever won this match is winning the cup, in my opinion, because it was just lined up for one of us, in my opinion.
It just doesn't happen.
Myself as well, but we've got to look at the bigger picture. 5-1's disgusting. I feel sick, but what I'm saying, all the fans aren't happy with what I said in the chat. The reason why I'm happy is because it's Christmas in a few days. Got Christmas Eve.
I respect it. It's Christmas.
Got Man United on the weekend. I'll be there in the London Stadium.
Alf, listen. Well, I'm going to say this. It was Christmas. Christmas was coming up yesterday, and Christmas will be coming up tomorrow. Yeah, but tonight is fucking unacceptable, mate. Unacceptable. I do not give a fuck.
I'm not very merry right now.
Do you know what I'm saying? Fuck me. Costa, what do you want to say, mate? And be gentle with Alfred tonight.
Yeah, I will try to be gentle. I have lots of negative Moyes thoughts bubbling in my head. But before I bring those, because I think we've already laid those out, what the problem is and why the manager's tactics weren't adequate tonight. Let me close the window. I have no idea what's going on with the bug, the flu, whatever's going on. And that is the only defense that I think is remaining for Moyes, is there's no clarity there. And I'm frankly confused, James, as to who's ill, who's half ill, who's recovering, who's no longer ill but is maybe dehydrated from being ill the previous day.
I agree.
I don't know who's sick and who's not. And so the negative mind of mine that's anti-Moyes is going, fuck me. Cornet isn't playing, even though he's fit. He'd rather play a half-sick Fornals at left mid. And but like the other half of me is like, that can't possibly be true. That's insane. That makes no sense. But then he's not bringing in that many kids. I mean, who was on the bench? Callum, Marshall, and one other kid.
Was Marshall on the bench?
Yeah, I think so.
And Mubama, yeah. And so I'm just
that's good then. At least we got to see. At least they got a little bit of experience out of it. In terms
at least they went up to fucking Anfield, didn't it? Fucking hell. I understand what you're saying, Costa. I understand
who's playing. Who is unwell and who's playing while still recovering. That's what I don't understand, because if you have 5 or 6 players who are still unfit, well,
I get what you're saying.
I think 5 or 6 of them are sick today. From what I've heard, the players who were fit were Ben Rama, Ogbonna, and Ariola.
All the shit ones. Right. I understand what you're saying, but when you put that claret and blue shirt on, you give it fucking everything. Like the 6,000 fans that have gone up there today, spent money, travelled there. Them poor fuckers up there tonight are stuck in fucking Merseyside. They can't get home. They've got no trains. So they've made the effort to go up there. So what about the 11 players on the pitch, the fucking players on the substitute bench, and David Moyes? Where the fuck is their effort tonight? Because I see 6,000 fans go up there and make an effort 5 days before Christmas. We're doing an effort. Lucas has done an effort. Every other YouTuber's done a fucking effort. So where is the effort tonight? I'm sorry, David Moyes tonight completely fucked us tonight, because as soon as that team sheet come out, did anyone really realistically think was going to win? No one did. Yeah, everyone was just praying. Yeah, and to get slapped 5-1 in a quarter final and not do fuck all, and let's be honest, right? Them fans coming home tonight must feel sick. Right, it's a disgrace.
It is difficult for the lads. They've had a lot of games to play. Some of them are feeling.
So have Liverpool, Alf.
Yeah, but some of our lads are feeling under the weather. Liverpool are at home as well. We've had to travel all the way to Merseyside. I'm going to take the angle that TalkSport is saying. I've seen someone put it in the chat. It sounds like TalkSport are talking sense tonight. Moyes didn't get it right tonight. but he's the one we need to back. I think Moyes is the guy to get behind, if I'm honest.
You're on serious drugs, mate. Honestly, I'm never going to allow up. You know what I mean? Michael, welcome. What do you want to say, mate?
Hiya, lads. You right?
No,
Good to
it's
see
not
you,
good.
Michael.
Good to see you
Sam.
too. Yeah. Oh, what a shambles! Shambles is the best word for tonight. Honestly,
Okay.
like, how can you go into a game of that magnitude and importance? And I think it was, looking at we had the benefit of knowing who was in that competition going into that game, and he sets out with that team. Ogbonna's finished.
Great.
Johnson, I think Johnson, to be fair to him, had a fairly okay game, but yeah, I think Mavropanos, I don't think he suits our style of play well. Soufal, what's gone on with Soufal? Defensively, we were an absolute laughing stock tonight, and that's on Moyes. I'm sorry, it's on Moyes.
It is health. It's on Moyes.
No,
Explain
I
it.
think Michael. I'm glad to see Michael here because he seems quite happy and chirpy like me. So good to see you, Michael. But
It didn't affect his Christmas spirit. I'm happy about that.
No,
But
of course. I'm
I
surrounded
think
by
people aren't
Christmas
looking
in
at
this
two other
room.
people here today. People
Go on.
seem to not be blaming, and I'm going to bring their names up for a little bit of blame. This is only a little bit. Tim Steiden. Michael said it perfectly. Mavropanos don't look any good. Who signed him? Who's the man who's meant to be selling the dead wood? Tim Steiden. Where did did any of the dead wood go? No, it didn't.
You are a fucking mug, bro.
Am I wrong?
No,
Please tell me I'm wrong.
No,
because
you
I'd
are.
love to be wrong, but
Listen,
he
mate.
signed Mavropanos.
Listen, you're my boy, yeah, right. But you are a cunt. I'm gonna say
Did he sign
official.
Mavropanos?
West Ham Online's a cunt, people. I'm telling you straight right now.
James. Did he sign Mavropanos?
He signed Mavropanos, but ain't his fucking fault he can't defend, is it? Do you know what I mean?
Well, he's the one who wired him up. He's
You know what I mean?
he watched him. And
Fucking
also,
hell.
Okay, but
right,
hold on.
he must have known before the season that Moyes weren't going to use Kehrer. Could have easily shipped him. Frankfurt wanted him. I'm starting out as it stands. I'm still starting in. No, I want him in. I'm only joking on that one.
Go on, Costa. Go on.
Is it not the David Moyes philosophy that new players coming from foreign leagues need a lot of time to adapt? Well, if he needs so much time to adapt, then Moyes has brought him into the fire a little bit too early, don't you think? He's going beyond his normal methodology of waiting a very long time to play players. So, if anything, it's Moyes for bringing him too early and not doing what he normally does, which is wait until February for their first start.
Barry says, James, fucking sack Alfie. He makes me want to not watch this channel. Sure, he's a Spurs fan. Listen, mate, I understand.
No, he supports Arsenal.
Positive point of view, right? This is my other point I wanted to make.
Go ahead.
I think the fans in the away end done a good job tonight. I think they were there. They were in good support. I'd like to criticise someone else, though.
Oh.
And it's the people who are saying that Heitinger was behind our last couple of games. Was he behind the game today? That's all. Was he? Because you can't have him in charge of the games that we do well in, and then suddenly we're doing bad. And Heitinger weren't in charge today. It was David Moyes, apparently.
Right.
So, what do you think of that?
I'm going to answer that for you. Quite simple. The whole management staff tonight are at fault. Everyone. Yeah. But the man at the top of the tree, who is the governor, the boss, the manager, is David Moyes. So the butt stops with him. If you act like a prick on E20, you act like a prick on E20, it comes back to me. Yeah. So at the end of the day tonight, all his management staff acts like pricks. It comes back to Moyes tonight.
Kevin Nolan was taking selfies with the Liverpool supporters at halftime.
Fucking joke, isn't it? You know what I mean? Fuck's sake.
You just knew, though, didn't you? You looked at that team lineup coming out at 7 o'clock our time, and you thought, "Oh, here we go. We're in for an absolute roasting tonight." And we were from minute one. Like it was so fucking predictable how that game was going to go today. And why have we set up like that? I know there's been illness in the team, but come on, like he put some, Paqueta on the bench. This was all of the games this week. This was the game to play your best team at. I don't care about Man United on Saturday. I couldn't give two shits. I really couldn't. This was the game to go for because we had something to play for. We haven't made the quarterfinal and a semi-final for you. For the League Cup for years. We've never even won the fucking cup before. Why are we not going for it? Like,
Great.
look. Surely Moyes can see, and his management staff can see what winning a cup means for this fan base. We did it last June, in June. Why couldn't you set up to bring that to the fans again tonight? I'm just sorry. It's on Moyes tonight, and I'm fucking fuming with it.
I agree, mate. I absolutely agree. Let's get this man in.
I do agree with that. I do agree. I would have liked to have. I would have liked to have seen this game take priority over Man United. If I'm honest.
Kane, welcome.
Good evening, guys. You're all looking very well and fresh. I hope you're doing better after that.
I know, mate. Kane, I'm going to be honest, mate. You're going to have to explain to me why the fuck we've gone up there and just got our asses completely handed to us, yeah? But with a team that was suitable for fucking Lincoln on a cold Tuesday night.
Some positives, please, Kane.
Some positives. Bowen's goal first. We get the positives out of the way. Bowen's goal. What a goal, lads!
Yeah,
I mean, that was an absolute screamer.
What a hit!
Yeah, weak foot. He's looking like a good striker now, Bowen.
And what a ball from Ben Johnson to create the goal, huh?
Oh, yeah, Ben Johnson. I thought they had a good game. To be fair to one of them.
Shut up. Yeah, all right, Kane. Fair enough. Whatever you say. Right, now let's get to the fucking negatives. All 5 of them that we held tonight.
Yeah.
Again.
I felt like after the first half, I was actually relaxed. I think a lot of people were annoyed. I was relaxed. I felt like we were getting up the pitch and making stupid decision makings like the Spurs game. So I felt like we'd lose, but I felt like it wasn't as bad as people said. And then second half, I mean, the defending was atrocious, to put it nicely. And I mean, people can have a go at the team, and I think fair enough. Like, if you wanted to prioritise this game, you have every right to be annoyed at the team that played tonight. But there's nothing you could do about Bonner. You had to play with Bonner, and that guy, I felt kind of sorry for him. He's, a 45-year-old pensioner, and he's having a tough day back there. Tough day at the office for him.
That was like watching the Titanic.
Hey, what do you think of the people who are blaming it all on Moyes again tonight?
Well,
it's bad.
Well, the thing is, if we won, they'd probably blame it on Moyes. Blame it on Heintiger. Said it was his fucking tactics.
Kane, hold up a minute. Yeah, I can't hear it, bruv. Yeah, we've gone up there tonight. We've been slapped up like a good one. Yeah, 6,000 fans behind the goal, right, cheering the boys on. Right, there's no trains coming back from Liverpool tonight. Right, they're stuck there. Yeah. That tonight was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. Listen, you can back Moyes, and I can understand it from a younger fan base. As I told you guys before, and I will make it quite clear to people who think I'm a fucking Moyes fucking Messiah lover. Yeah, I get it from the younger fan base because it's the best they've ever seen. Yeah, he's won them a trophy. He's given them Europe and everything. Yeah, I get that. But tonight was embarrassing for multiple reasons, mate. Yeah, the first reason is you go up there with a team not looking to win. It's like not looking to try and concede 5, basically. Right? It's embarrassing tonight, Kane. It really is.
Yeah, I don't think the fan base would mind so much as well if he'd set up to actually have a go at Liverpool. Yeah, it's Anfield's a tricky place to go to. We probably wouldn't have got a result with our best team, but at least would have had some character and tried to go for something. That was just embarrassing.
What Jack Eldon's perfectly true. Wins against Chelsea, Brighton, Luton, TSC twice, Lincoln, Sheffield United, Freiburg twice, Arsenal, Olympiacos, Forest, Burnley, Spurs and Wolves were just papering over the cracks, apparently. But a heavily rotated team losing at Anfield, in which we won there once in the last 55 years, is apparently a true reflection of our quality. Yeah, my advice, we never win at Anfield. Get behind the manager. We're having a good season again.
Yeah, but Alf, it's a way of losing though, mate.
No, the way we lost was unacceptable. There's no point overreacting.
Right. What do you mean overreacting, Alf? We're 5 days away from Christmas, right? And people are skint out there in the world. And people have gone up there tonight, paid hard-earned money to go up there and see West Ham perform.
And they have to stay in that god-awful city.
Yeah.
I don't know, Lucas. A night out in Liverpool, that's a good night out, mate. To be honest, I'm jealous of him. I wish I was there.
I hated my overnight stay in Liverpool.
Liverpool's not as bad as people say, by the way. I've been a few times. But what I was going to say is, it's not as bad as it seems. It weren't ideal tonight. It was terrible, poor performance, shocking, whatever you want to say. But it's only one game. 7 wins in 10 now. Get behind the manager. 7 wins in 10. That would be our highest ever win rate in history of our club if he kept up at that rate. Just to put it into perspective.
Michael, before I let you go, mate, anything else you want to add on tonight?
No, it's just disappointing, isn't it? I think
Yeah.
I just think it was another opportunity. I think because to be honest, I think Europe this year is probably a bit of a tall order for us, if I'm being completely honest. So then it would have been nice to sort of had another kind of day out in glory, I guess, really. And I think, you look at the teams left in there, if Liverpool weren't in there, and it's completely achievable. And we've thrown it down the toilet.
Yeah, I agree with you, mate.
Yeah.
Take it easy, Mike. Have a Merry Christmas and all the best to you, man. Lucas, you haven't said much. Well, I'm just livid, mate. I'm going to be honest. I'm gutted because listen, I can accept losing as a West Ham fan. Right? As I keep saying over and over again, I've seen us lose enough times over the years, but losing like that tonight, nah, not for me.
I mean, everyone's practically said it, and I've said it millions of times now, especially on the watch along. But it's unacceptable to lose in that fashion, whether you're sick or not. Like you're sick or you're not. There's no like half sick, in my opinion. It's like, I don't know. But for me, the thing that annoyed me the most is just the lineup did not match the tactics. As I said, if I saw that lineup and we played a low block, we parked the bus, we absorbed all the pressure. I get that. But the fact that we tried to play the way we have been with that lineup is utterly disgraceful, in my opinion. And for me, most of the blame tonight for me is on Moyes, but it still doesn't like say, or there's players out there on that pitch that are so bad, so past it, and people try to defend them. And it's just like, you can't defend that. Even though, like I said, most of the blame for me is on Moyes tonight. But there's no defending how shit Ben Rama is, how poor Fornals is.
Great.
Like,
he's most to blame on Moyes, though. I think we're just saying that just to appease people at this point. I don't think it is.
I mean, you know me. I'm mostly
Moyes
in, but I mean,
I think Moyes is to blame
so
for the lineup, and he should have made the right subs, James. But
tactics were terrible too.
I thought the players were shocking. I don't think you can play any worse than most of them did. I thought
I
Moyes.
agree with you on that.
By the way, before people complain, my rating for Moyes tonight is a 1, but my rating for numerous players is going to be a 0.
Explain the 1 for me, please. Why?
1.
I swear to God, if you say it's Jared Bowen's goal, right, I swear you're going to fall out.
He gets 1 out of 10 because he is the one that faced the media and took the criticism.
No, just end it there. He is the one.
He is the one.
That would have been a brilliant one-liner.
Costa, anything else you want to add, mate, before we let you go?
Yeah. I mean, when WestHamOnline talks about blaming Moyes like 100%, I'm not blaming him 100%. I don't think you can blame a manager 100% because there are players who are inadequate on the pitch. But what bothers me the most is the fact that we have 2 players, 2 of them, that are of a class that I'm not used to seeing. We've got usually we just have 1, right?
Yeah.
Or 1 player that's almost that good. So Payet obviously was on the level of these 2. Arnautovic at times was close, but we and Tevez was on his own, right? And Ashton was hurt. We rarely have 2. I mean, I can't imagine how beautiful it would have been to watch Ashton and Tevez play together. But really, we didn't see that because Tevez never really came on until mid-season, and Ashton had the injury problems. And I've never been able to watch a West Ham that has, this might go over a few people's heads, but a Michael Jordan and a Scottie Pippen at the same time. You know, usually we only have 1 superstar, and we hope to complement them with the players around. And this time we've got 2 players that I think next season Real Madrid calls, Juventus calls, Man City calls. They're getting in that side. They're not Calvin Phillips on the bench, hoping to get in. They're getting in. They're that good. And my fear with results like tonight is that we're wasting that talent. We're going to lose one or both in the summer, and it's going to be very difficult to replace those players along with the positions that we're weak in.
Yeah.
We need to get better at left back, right back probably too. We need a striker.
Need another defensive
We need a
midfielder.
center mid with pace. If the Greek fella isn't good enough, we need another center back. And so there's all these positions to replace. But then if you lose one of Paqueta or Kudus because we don't quite get far enough, because we don't make subs early enough, we don't win a tournament, we finish 8th and we don't win anything, they're leaving.
Do you think?
And that's my final
Kostia,
thought is we have to be more aggressive. We have to push more.
I think Bowen's better than both of them, Kostia. Would you not
add Bowen to the list? Yeah. Yeah.
All right, and Costa, I'm going to let you crack on, mate. You take it easy.
Bro.
All
Thanks
the best
for
to you.
having me.
No worries at all, mate. I don't know what to say, really. Don't know what else to say, yeah, other than it was shit. And, like, we're going to be laughed at for fucking ages.
Yeah.
Joking it, really. But I'll tell you what, Kane, you can jump on the player ratings with us because this is going to be interesting with your opinion because we all know that you love Moyes. So
I'll be honest, this is probably the only bright spot of my day talking to Kane.
Yeah, shout
Thank
out
you,
to Kane.
Lucas. And your faces make me so happy after that. I never thought I'd be happy after a 5-1 loss, but seeing Lucas,
neither, mate.
I do it all again.
I'll quickly give some positivity to the fans in the chat who are saying.
Go on, give us some
I'd
positivity.
be more happy if I could forget Alf's face, but seeing his logo just makes me think of his face.
Tomorrow you got Thursday. From what I'm seeing and from what I'm gauging, and most of my mates and everyone around me is done of work on Friday. So tomorrow you got Thursday. Okay, last day at work maybe. Friday you might be in, but then you got Friday night. You can go out Friday night. Thursday you can watch an E20 show. Then you've got Saturday night.
Absolute belter.
And then after Saturday night, you've got Christmas Eve, so you can go out again. Then you've got Boxing Day. So there's a lot to be happy about, people. Put a smile back on your face.
And Santa Claus is coming. And when Santa Claus arrives at your house, yeah, I hope he fucking gives you
put a smile on your face. And if you've got a smile on your face right now, just simply put in the chat, smile.
Also, in the chat, if you think Alf is a twat, just write in twat. Yeah, for twat for Alf. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Fucking hell, you do talk some shite, Alf. I'll give you that. Right, let's start off with this. All right, Areola, Kane, as you're the guest tonight, I'll let you rate him first. He held 5.
That bloke gets a 2 out of 10. Disgrace. Started off the game terribly, and that goal he let in, his legs are open wider than bloody Katie Price. Get rid.
I agree. Fucking hell. WestHamOnline, what you're saying?
0.
Yeah, he was shit tonight. Lucas?
I agree with the second goal, and I'm no Fabianski hater, but that did give me some Fabianski near post PTSD, to be honest with you. But it was worse because it went through his legs. I'm gonna give him a 2. He was crap.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you, mate. 2 out of 10.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. I'm taking that back. I thought his distribution was okay, playing it out to Sufal, so I'll give him a 3.
Fucking hell. That's being kind.
I agree with Moyes' comments. He's just dropped some good comments.
Mate, well, we can keep these fucking comments.
He said smile. That's what he said.
Smile.
He said
fucking
Christmas
loads.
is coming up. Shut up, you miserable idiots.
Yeah, well, 2 out of 10 for me. The second goal's embarrassing. Has he not fucking stopped that on the near post? Shite. Move on to Sufal. Kane, what you saying?
Another 2 out of 10. That guy was not his bloody day today at all. I thought he was awful. Bless him.
I agree. Well, I make mine short and sweet. 2 out of 10. Shit. Loft ball all the way down the line every single time into space. There's no one there.
Sufal.
Fucking yeah, mate. Shit. Lucas, what you saying?
I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give him a 3 only because I love the guy. That's about it.
Fucking hell. Alf.
4 for passion.
Oh, fucking passion. That rating on
Great
passion. Fuck.
analysis.
Oh, actually, no. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to add Ariola's going up to a 1 because it's Christmas coming up. They're all getting an extra point for that. So Sufal's going up to a 5.
For Christmas spirit. I love it.
Fuck off, Alf, will you? You know what I mean? You twat. Right, we'll move on to this man. We'll start off with Lucas. Mavropanos, the Greek god. What are you saying?
I actually thought Mavropanos first half was our only decent player, but even at that, he was a little bit at fault for the goal because the pass he played to Benrahma really wasn't that smart, but then Benrahma self-destructed, and then it turned into what it did. But I'm going to give Mavropanos, and he was, oh my God, second half, not that great. I'll give him a 4, and that might be the highest rating. Actually, no. That'll be the second highest rating I give tonight, probably. So 4 for me.
I'll go next. I'll give him. Yeah, I think you're about right. I'll give him a 4. I thought he was decent in moments, but when you got a Bonner next year who's out of position every fucking 5 minutes, then
that
fucking
I'm
embarrassing.
not kidding. That was one of the most depressing individual performances.
Yeah, we'll get to that. 4 out of 10 for me. Kane, what you saying?
Yeah, I sort of agree with Lucas. I give him a high 3.
Yeah.
No, 4 because it's Christmas.
Fucking no.
Okay, 4.
No 4. Online, what you saying?
4 for Christmas, 3 usually, but 4 for Christmas, and a 5 for Boxing Day.
Okay, now we'll move on to this man, Angelo Ogbonna.
Please,
Right.
can I do this first? Because I don't think I can take the negativity and the stuff.
Go ahead, Lucas.
Because I love Angelo Ogbonna, Uncle Ange. He's a beautiful man. I would die for him personally. I love him so much. But yeah, that was a fly on the wall or a bird in the sky watching the Titanic sink. Defensive awareness and positioning tonight, absolutely dreadful. And what shocked me, for someone as wise and professional as he is, he was so out of position so many times, like he knew he could recover from his mistake. Like, nah, man, you're not recovering from that. I'm sorry. This hurts. And even with Christmas spirit, it goes into this rating. I'm going to give Ogbonna I'm going to give him a 2. I love you, Ange. I love you, Uncle Ange. I would die for you.
I'm going to give him a fucking 1, mate. Terrible. Out of position, slow, old, not good enough. Yeah, the one thing with West Ham fans that I've noticed since doing YouTube, right, is that they go on sentimental players. Right, I saw that sentimental. He's been here a long time and all that, and should have left here a few years ago, mate. And Michael says it in the chat there, 100%. It's time to retire. Yeah, I mean, 1 out of 10. Fucking, what did he do good tonight? Not a lot. Kane, what you saying?
He gets a wah out of 10. That guy. But what I'm going to say I thought we were playing first half. We were playing quite high, and I'll give Moyes a bit of beef for that because it's Ogbonna, for God's sake. What I'm going to say to the fans is the guy's 55, an old pensioner, going to cash in his his pension soon. Got Christmas coming up. Yeah, exactly. So I'm just going to say he's out of his depth, and that's it.
100%. Online.
0, shouldn't be playing at this level anymore. Feel sorry for him. Should have retired about 2 years ago. I think, oh my God, I don't even know what to say. Comical.
Yeah, I know, mate.
I'd say that's the worst centre-back performance I've seen since Roger Johnson at Man City.
Fucking hell, that was bad. Adam, welcome. Give us your rating for Ogbonna, mate.
God. 4 or 3.
Fuck me, Adam.
I love him, but he's just too slow.
Mate,
you've been
on the fucking Christmas sherry, mate, tonight. Honestly, you've been fucking free.
Very kind, Adam.
It's only because I love him so much, but just seeing it, seeing Salah run, I'm thinking he's offside, and then Bonner's playing him on. Oh,
Yeah, I know,
it's just shocking, mate. Shocking.
It is, mate. We move on to this man. Oh fuck! Don't get me started. Benjamin Johnson, Lucas. I'll let you go first. Shit.
I must admit, I have to give him credit for the Bowen goal, because he did one thing that he never does. He ran forward with the ball.
True.
He played the ball to Bowen, and he got an assist. So that will get some Christmas spirit points there for me. But yeah, this guy. I'm not gonna say the first goal was totally his fault, but the effort was crap. Like, it was a great goal from Soboslai, but he didn't try to get in front of him. The block attempt was poor. Because it's Christmas, and I love West Ham, even after they totally just ruined my night, my day, I will give Ben Johnson. I'll give him a 4 because he got an assist. But that's kind. That's kind with Christmas spirit added in.
That's kind in Christmas spirit. Right, I'll give him a 3 out of 10. Not fucking good enough at all. Championship player. This is a player that doesn't want to be at West Ham. Now I'm going to give you some inside information. Someone I know knows him, and he's just running his contract down to leave because he doesn't think he's deemed worthy at West Ham. He thinks he's worth more than what he actually is worth. But yeah, 3 out of 10. Shite. I will say that. WestHamOnline.
He was our best player. I know people won't want to hear it, but he genuinely was. I thought he was decent in the second half.
And that is saying a fucking lot.
First goal was his fault, along with Benrahma, but great strike from Soboslai. But I thought he was good in the second half. Made a good pass to Bowen down the line, got the assist as well. Yeah, well done.
That West Ham insights fucking comment of the night, brother. That is the comment of the night. 100%.
I don't think he's living off anything, because I don't think anyone really I've never liked him, James.
You've always been his biggest fan. You told me.
What? No, I've never liked Ben Johnson.
Shut up online, you lying bastard. You told me before.
Come on.
No, I'm only joking. You've hated him from the beginning. Kane, what are you saying about Ben Johnson?
Thank God 76. Calm it down, good sir.
Yeah, go on. Kane, what are you saying for Benjamin Johnson?
Ben Johnson, I thought, I agree with Alfie. I thought he was probably our best player. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. I thought, he probably could have done better with the first goal. I'd probably pin that more on Benrahma, but even then, it's a bloody banger of a goal. I thought at some points he turned into bloody Messi on that wing. I thought he was really trying for us, and I'll give him a 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10. Adam, what are you saying, mate?
Honestly, I can't believe I'm saying this. I mean, when I first saw his name on the team sheet, my heart sank. I was like, great. Do you know what? Honestly, compared to some other ones out there, I thought he actually wanted to give it a go. I'm not even joking. I thought Johnson actually did all right.
He actually had something to play for tonight
as well, actually. Honestly, I thought he actually wanted to give it a go compared to some others. I thought his attitude was better. I think 5 is a fair score, but that's just me.
Well said, Adam. Just like you said it with your chest, son. Said it with your chest. We'll move on though to this man, Thomas Souček. Alf, away you go.
Terrible, absolutely terrible.
I see your tweets. They were quite hot. I did see them. Go on. I'll let you land.
I thought he was shocking. First 15 minutes, he was the worst of his game. But he was terrible after that as well. Didn't make a pass. Didn't win his duels. 1 for Christmas.
I'll go next. I totally agree with everything Alfie said. I said it on Twitter. I think he's a fucking joke, mate. He could not fucking win that cunt tonight at all. He was shit. 1 out of 10. Lucas.
Not only was he crap tonight, the system failure did not help him out either. So I will give him a 2.
Adam?
Crap. Bloody I am Groot in the middle, mate. Like, I'm not even joking. Just even when he loses the ball, he just stands there, and that leads to them having a goal. he's. I've never been convinced of Souček ever. Me personally, just honestly, we can have such an upgrade, but tell you, mate, just completely crap.
Kane?
2 out of 10. I think that's a fair score for you.
Yeah, I agree, mate. We'll move on to Edson Alvarez. Kane, I'll start for you. What are you saying for him?
I felt like he had a bad game, but I don't think he had a bad game as others, if I'm right. I didn't really notice him, if I'm being honest with you. I saw him pick up the ball a bit down deep. I saw him get beat quite easily.
Yeah.
But other than that, apart from the yellow card, I didn't really notice him. He's going to get a high 3 for me.
I'm going to give him a 4. I think he got stuck in, he got booked. He was trying. I don't think he had any help from his midfielders, so I'm going to make it short and sweet for me, a 4. West Ham Online?
4 for Christmas. No, 5 for Christmas.
5. Fucking hell. Lucas?
I think it might have been the third goal, but I'll be honest with you. I wasn't impressed. I didn't think he was one of our more diabolical players today, but he wasn't good in my opinion. I think his defending was crap. I think it was for the third goal. He just literally stuck a leg in and just prayed that it connected with the ball. His clearances are dog. I've never seen a worse clear of the ball in my life than Alvarez. It's impossible for him to clear the ball up the pitch more than.
It's like he fucking panics. It's like he panics. He's like he's in a frenzy.
I don't know what it is. It's just like I don't know. He gets no venom behind it at all. But he wasn't one of our worst players today. But again, everyone was mostly everyone was diabolical. I didn't think he was diabolical, so I'll give him a 3.
Adam?
I don't know. I can't think of anything much he did, to be honest with you. Was okay, really. Sort of could have done better, but wasn't the worst one out there. Alvarez, I think. Can I go for 4?
4 out of 10 for Adam. Right, we'll move on to this man. Start off with the man of the moment, West Ham Online. Your boy, the man you've backed fucking forever. What are you saying for him tonight, mate?
Our boy.
I thought he was done a while ago. So I don't think he done anything. I thought at least he tried, unlike a couple of them, but he was pretty anonymous. He gets a 3 for Christmas.
Fucking free for fucking Christmas. I'm giving him a 1, mate. Just a 1 for putting the shirt on. Not good enough. I remember saying it a long time ago. People were overhyping him all the time. Yeah, and I see it tonight. Ghost just done nothing. What did he do? What did he really do? Fuck all. So yeah, 1. Lucas.
I will give Pablo Fornals again. I love him. I'd die for him. I'll give him a 2, but in defense of him tonight, I actually thought he was one of the only people trying to link up play, pass the ball forward, but again, it didn't really work out. So I'll give him a 2.
2 out of 10.
Oh, my bet didn't win either.
No.
What was your bet?
Well,
I put Bowen to score and Alvarez to get a card, but the problem was I put West Ham to win as well.
Oh, mate.
Elite, welcome. Rate Pablo Fornals for me.
Evening, James, long-time viewer, first-time caller. Pablo Fornals, listen, I think it was difficult again for a lot of our players. Pablo Fornals, I think against Fulham, he was ill. He looked to have been clear of that illness, and I saw him work his socks off tonight in multiple positions. Unfortunately, it just didn't quite click for him tonight. So Fornals, I'd probably give a low 7.
You are Elite. You're on well, mate. I don't think you even know your camera's on, Elite. I swear to God, but your camera is on. Do you know what I mean? But explain to me. Give me a second.
I enjoy his calls. I think he's a very funny person. I'm not Elite. Okay. My name is Richard.
Yeah. I know who you are. I can tell by your voice, and I've also got the link when it comes through, Elite. So Get it right, son. So I know exactly who you are, and when you come through, it tells me exactly who you are.
Honestly, hand on heart, yeah, I am not elite. You know, a lot of people in life have said you're elite. And I am in many ways, sexually.
Yeah.
Romantic.
Well, fair enough. Do you know what I'm saying? Well, he's given him a 7, but that's elite, everyone. Just for letting you know that.
A low 7.
No 7. Fucking hell, you're kind. Lucas.
Oh, I gave him a 2, but I like the rating a 7. I like that. Christmas.
Yeah.
He didn't even put in the Christmas tax either, which I appreciate.
I'm going to be straight.
I was probably harsh. If I could change it, I would go to a 7.
I'm going to be straight. His voice does not match his face. That's all I'm going to say. Fucking 100%. Just doesn't match his face.
What you've got to give elite.
What are you on about?
Properly,
what is he on?
Not elite. If you look at Richard properly,
Right.
Tell me Richard doesn't look like the Riz God himself, Pete Davidson. Tell me.
Well, I will tell you, Alf, after a little while.
I'll be honest, Alf. That is probably one of the worst comparisons I've ever heard.
You're joking. Are you kidding me?
Pete Davidson.
100%, mate. Alf, you just like fucking done one.
I'll share my thoughts off air.
James, on this channel, have you discussed the illness ravaging the camp?
Big illness. I know. Fucking hell. It's still got 11 players on the pitch, but we'll get to that at the end when it comes to Moyes.
Anderson and Paquette are wearing those masks on the touchline.
We will get to it. We will get to it at the end, Elite. Right? Go get for these fucking player ratings. That was all shit. Right, Kane. What you saying?
I'll make it short and sweet. Good to see you. Good to see you, Richard. Nice to see you, mate. Fornals is a bit like WestHamOnline sex life, a complete hard worker, but nothing really going there. 4 out of 10.
He grasps, but no end product.
Yeah, I hear you, mate. Adam, what are you saying?
Just a quick question. How did you go from like elite to Richard?
Fucking hell, mate. It's all the voices in their heads, Adam. Trust me, I've had to deal with them for fucking years. Right, what are you saying, Adam? Give me a number.
I can't really remember what you did, to be honest with you. Just sort of there.
Sure.
Which is gutted because I love Fornals. I really do.
6?
3.
Fucking 3. Thank fuck for that. Right. Let's come to this man. Right, Mohammed Kudus.
Let Richard go first.
Listen, Kudus last night, he's not meant to be playing this game. He was not meant to be playing. So I've got a couple of friends at the club. Not like super high up, but they're involved. And Kudus was not meant to be playing in today's game. He begged and begged and begged to play because that's the kind of professional he is. And as a West Ham supporter, I really respect that. But Kudus last night, he was up until 4 a.m. on the toilet, both ends. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He had a bucket, like, not a bucket, but it was a large bowl. Vomiting, shitting, etc. It was a horrendous night. One of the nights from hell.
Terrible scene.
It was. Feel sorry for the cleaners. And the fact he's come out today, battled his stomach. He had the sniffles as well. So double trouble. And he's come out today and he's put in a performance like that. Listen, while I thought he got something wrong. It wasn't his best game. I think the fact he battled through that illness, as a West Ham fan, that's exactly what I want to see in my player. So I'd probably give him strong 6.
Fucking hell. Fair enough, Elite.
Middle 6.
AKA Richard. I mean, Little Rich, I'm going to call him from there on. Fucking Little Rich. Right, I'll go next. I thought Kudus was... didn't track back enough for me. Tried his hardest. I'll give him a high 4.
He was ill.
He might be ill, but he was on the pitch. He was fucking ill to watch.
What did you give Fornals?
1. Shit.
Well, why is Fornals a 1 and Kudus, who, frankly, to be honest, he was shit today. Yeah, he really shit. Why
he was bad, but with him, when I look at Kudus, he tries to do something. What did Fornals try and do today?
Kudus, what did he do? Like twat it out onto the other side.
Richard, wait your turn, sir. So Little Rich, fucking hell. Right, Kane, what are you rating Kudus?
I'm going to sum it up. Decision making, terrible. 2 out of 10 for Kudus. Get out of my club.
Oh, shut up, Kane. Fuck's sake. Lucas, what you saying? Fucking wankers I got on here tonight, honestly. Go on.
I actually don't even believe like what's happening right now, to be honest with you. I don't know. I kind of like it though.
It's good. It's like a space on Twitter, isn't it?
This is bigger than player ratings. What's occurring? This is monumental, and I respect it. I have to agree with Richard. He battled through both ends. I actually heard he had to stay at a travel lodge about like 30 miles away because he was so ill and just profusely like doomed from both ends. And he didn't.
Are you fucking winding me up or what?
But
No, that actually happened.
All right effort tonight.
I didn't know.
No end product.
I'll
give him a 3.
3. Online.
Well, I spoke to Elite Analyst yesterday. I don't know if any of you follow him, Football Thoughts on Twitter. Good guy, actually, really good guy. He did pre-warn me that apparently Kudus, I think it was just after the Wolves game, it must have been, he got in a punch-up. It weren't his fault.
Alf, I'm going to say this to you right now, yeah? Shut the fuck up. Just give me a number. I've not got all night. I've got a missus who's got the ump, all right? So give me a number.
3 for Christmas.
3 for Christmas. Adam.
Are you getting some tonight?
Fucking getting some, mate. I've just got 5, you cunt. What are you about? I just held 5.
He's getting a knuckle sandwich.
I'm getting a fucking good hiding. Right, Adam, what you saying? Number.
Sorry.
Well, I mean, when you got such sickness in the squad, the fact that he even turned up there and really gave it his all, and especially Cornet wasn't even on the bench. That's how sick he is. He's probably the worst out of all of them. So I've already put out a hashtag pray for Cornet. But as for Kudus, for the effort that he did give throughout all that, I'm going to give him a 4.
4 out of 10.
And he held it in during the match as well, so fair play to him.
Saeed Ben Rama, I'll go first. 0 out of 10. Fucking shit. Not good enough. Gutted. Or there's levels to this now, and I'm going to be straight and honest. He's not at the level. He's bottom there. West Ham are up there. It's as simple as that. I've tried to back him up for a long time, and I have backed him up for a long time, backed him up for years. Yeah, but I've got to be honest and real. He's just not good enough. He's just the first goal's criminal. Fucking what did he do? Fuck all. 0. WestHamOnline.
Harsh. I thought he turned up tonight. I really did. I wouldn't say his performance was good. And I'd say he was partly at fault for the first goal. But
he was crap mouth.
He tried.
So did the 6,000 that went up there. They fucking tried and all.
No, they didn't. They were a disgrace tonight.
What did you say, Lee?
The 6,000 were a disgrace. 6,000 fans at Anfield on a Wednesday night. You've got to make a bit of noise. They were sat there twiddling their thumbs. I was just speaking to someone who went to the game genuinely, rang him up. He's a Richard. I went to the game, was trying to get the chants going, David Moyes, Cloud Army and stuff. Nothing. Silence. In fact, someone turned to him and said, will you shut up, mate? Yeah? Genuinely. And what, we're going to praise that? No, I'd rather praise people like Ben Rama, who worked his bloody socks off today.
Fair enough.
Right, I'm going to give Ben Rama a 1 for Christmas.
1 for Christmas. Lucas, number.
Negative 22.
Okay.
No, it wasn't his game. I'm gonna give him a high 2 out of 10. But what I want to say to the fans is, last season you were going over the top with him. Now you're going over the top of him in a different way. Yeah, leave him alone. Just be rational. He put in a bloody masterclass performance in the final. He deserves more respect.
Fair enough. Adam.
Man of the match performance, honestly, no. But no, in all seriousness, he was bad, mate. He was.
Yeah.
Just not good enough anymore. I'd rather have Alfie on the left wing.
I can show you my penalty I scored a few years ago, Adam.
Well, really?
DM him, Alf. Richard, aka Elite, what are you saying?
3 words. men's mental health. Yeah. Said Benrahma, he's had a difficult year. He's lost his place.
He is the opposite of being on a cloud.
His relationship's broken down with his long-term partner. And recently I've heard, he's been struggling. He's taken up counselling and things like that. And I think the last thing we need to do as a fan base is get on his back. Yeah, I genuinely believe that. As Ken rightly pointed out, this guy was great in the front.
Fucking hell.
3 years we had to wait for a trophy drought. Yeah. And now we're having a go at someone who was involved in a game, the Cara Bobbins Cup, they call it. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Prague.
Fair enough. You had spoken.
You quickly reenact how you reacted when the goals went in today for
Right,
Liverpool.
Alf, will you shut the fuck up? I'm the host.
No, but I want to see what a calm fan looks like.
Mate, you see what a pissed off fan looks like in a minute. Do you know what I mean? I don't know where you live.
What's your favourite Liverpool goal tonight?
Fucking none of them, mate. 100%. But this man's goal was my favourite. My favourite goal tonight was Jared Bowen's goal because it was a fucking good goal, even though the rest of the team was shit. So, Elite, aka Richard, let you rate him first. What are you saying?
Yeah, Elite.
I know you are. We're good.
I'm not elite. We are friends. Bowen. I've got to be honest, guys. I didn't watch the game. I just sat and played FIFA. Soon as
he's such a wind-up. Love him.
Jared Bowen. How would I describe his performance tonight? Disgraceful, pathetic.
Yeah.
Are not words I would use to ever describe Jared Bowen, the hero of Prague, a West Ham legend, one of my favourite all-time players. Yeah. Jared Bowen, I thought tonight as well, he showed up. He said, I want this game. And I think a lot of the team did. They were just battling illness and such forth. Listen, 8.
8 out of 10. Fair enough. That's your opinion. Lucas?
I don't know how I can continue after that, but I agree.
I don't know, mate. Neither do I. Give up.
No, I agree with that analysis. Very good. I expect nothing less. I'll give him a 5. Banging goal.
5. I'll go next. Joe White, I'll give him a 4. I'll agree with Brian. Lovely goal. Isolated, didn't do a lot. Is what it is. WestHamOnline, what you saying?
Elite's at the oven, but I'd give Bowen a 5 for Christmas. Great goal.
Guys, I've got Nobles. I can't fucking believe it. Check this out, by the way.
Fair enough. Whatever floats your boat. Right. Why I put him in there for a second. Adam, what are you saying?
What kind of ratings are these?
Shit.
Honestly. Bowen. Good goal. Very good goal. Tried to do the best with what he was given, but just pretty much isolated. Just could get nothing forward. 5. It's Christmas. Why not?
5. Kane, what you saying?
I think he worked really hard. Worked his absolute socks off. Great goal. I think it's a graveyard shift for him today. I'm going to give him a 6 out of 10.
I get what he's saying, but I disagree. But it is what it is. Right, let's come to the subs. No point rating the subs. They all come on. Didn't really do nothing. And that it is what it is. Let's go to the ref. Lucas, what are you saying about the ref?
I'll give him a 10 because I didn't notice anything he done.
Nor did I.
I was too busy watching us concede every
year. Tonight was an absolute disgrace.
Why is that then?
I thought it was an absolutely embarrassing refereeing performance, totally biased to the home team, and it was a big reason for our loss today. 2 goals of theirs were offside. No one's talking about that, by the way. So 2 goals, which is linesman. Yeah, genuinely, go back and look. So 2 goals offside, right? Along with these ridiculous fouls he kept calling. I was fuming with the ref tonight. I think he's got a lot of responsibility for our loss today, especially the manner of it. You know, honestly, it was one of the worst refereeing performances I've ever seen.
Fair enough.
And
Adam,
I didn't even know you could put in that poor of a performance on FIFA.
Adam,
Those refs
what?
are a disgrace.
Let's let.
I'll just have FIFA on in the background.
Fair enough, mate. I mean, shout out to the FIFA fucking players. Adam, what you said for the ref?
Fucking hell, how'd you follow that? Oh my gosh.
I know.
Aye. Standard refereeing performance. Can't get in the fucking way though all the time. Got in the way of Liverpool, got in the way of us. Why are they still the 3 out of 10?
3 out of 10.
I hate
Kane?
Liverpool scum.
Yeah. Fucking.
I just want to say, Richard, can you pass on a message to Elite Analyst? If he wants it, I'll fucking give it to him, the little fucking specky prick. And I thought the referee was shit. That's my analysis.
Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Shit referee. Elite Analyst get. No, it wasn't. Go on.
Elite Analyst is going to get a battering tonight.
Elite Analyst is getting fucking sorted out proper. Go on, Alf.
Right.
Land.
I am going to say two things. One will be, from my point of view, one will be for the fans. Because by the sounds of it, the fans are loving Elite in the chat. I thought, not Elite, Richard. I thought that the ref was outstanding. I thought he was impartial. And I wish him a Merry Christmas. He's getting a 7 from me.
Disgusting.
Elite, can I please request from the fans another view of those shorts you had on?
Alf, why don't you shut the fuck up, bruv? Because I'll tell you what, if I get a ban because of you, mate, you're getting a slap. Right, here comes this man. David Moyes. I'm going to start off with Richard tonight, a.k.a. Elite, otherwise known as Peaceful Mind. Take it on.
63-year trophy drought ended recently.
Right.
Now, this was our first chance to win a trophy since then.
Right.
It wasn't to be. We got the toughest draw in the whole round, quarterfinal.
Right.
And a lot of people talk about tonight, you should have played this, you should have played that. The way I see it, we've avoided 2 extra games in February versus a top Fulham side.
Right.
I think there are positives to take from today. I thought the players battled bravely.
Go on, Elite. Go on, Richard, aka Elite, aka Peaceful Mind, whoever the fuck you are.
You need to stop this disgusting narrative. It's
Thank you. Just call me by my name. Yeah, James, I would love to.
Come on, I want to hear him. Like, I'm letting him land. Trust me, I'm fucking drinking this JD, mate.
I don't think, and I'll say it once, I'll say it twice, I'll say it 3 times. I don't think it's a bad thing we lost today. Yeah, and Anfield away, you're never going to win. Fact, we've won there once in the last 84 years. Genuinely, look that up. That is a statistic. Right. And the last manager to win there, do you know who it was?
Village.
Our manager? It was David Moyes.
That wasn't. It was Village. It was fucking Village, and I know it was because I was fucking there. 3-0 win away from home. Right, goodbye, Elite. Right, Lucas, what you saying about Moyes?
Oh my god, I'm losing.
Observer is here. Who's Observer?
Right, I'm going to say this. Hold on, I'm just going to say this quite clearly, yeah, because I understand what Thomas is saying in the chat. Fuck me, James. These lot are turning this channel into a joke. Right, this is my channel, yeah, so you either back me, right? I'm not worried about anyone else. They come on, have their say. I don't discriminate from anyone at the minute, even that twat down there. Right, Lucas, what you saying about David fucking Moyes tonight?
I'm gonna keep it short. I've lost full composure at this point. I'm gonna give him a 0, and that's just. Listen, please don't. I don't want to elaborate on it at all. I'm just gonna say 0. Move on.
Elaborate on it, mate. What's he done wrong tonight? Okay, played Saeed Benrahma. This guy's been knocking on the door for weeks, saying, "I want to play." He's been training well. This was a good chance to bring him into the team, no?
Right.
Yeah.
So you give him a 0, right? Yeah. I'm giving him a -10.
You're smoking, mate. You are smoking cigarettes. I tell you that.
Right. Yeah. I'll tell you the reason why. Elite, aka Richard, aka Peaceful Mind.
Other way around.
-10.
Right. -10. Right. When you have got to a quarter-final of a cup competition, and you go up he got us there, but now he's knocked us out of there. And you go up to Anfield and you play a team that does not have no fucking idea how to do, like, to defend. No idea how to defend. The midfield is fucking like the fucking Noah's Ark. It's just fucking parting like the Red Sea. Yeah, shit. Right? The attack is non-existent. That is on David fucking Moyes. Simple as that. You can love him. And I get why you love him, Elite, aka Richard, aka Peaceful Mind. I don't no. I get why you listen, I'm gonna be real. I'm saying this as a I'm not even fucking capping here, yeah. I get why younger fans back this geezer up. I understand it. Yeah, I speak to a lot of younger fans. I get the hype.
Younger fans, so it's not younger fans.
It is. Listen, I'm going to say this, right, and just let me land. Yeah. First things first. Yeah, I get it why you back him up, but you've also got to look at him tonight that he's threw it away tonight. He's fucked us over tonight. Why is Ward-Prowse on the bench? Why is fucking Paqueta on the bench? Why is Emerson on the bench? Right, there's no excuse tonight at all. There's none.
2 questions I'd ask you there. Number 1, do you genuinely believe the way Liverpool played tonight and the level we were at as a team, do you genuinely believe that we would have won tonight, especially considering how Liverpool played, if those players had started? And the second question is, you know, a lot of fans have said about flogging the same team week in, week out. Liverpool rested players here as well. Pretty much every single team in the quarterfinals has changed their teams up. No one's gone for 11, right? So why is Moyes getting seen as throwing the game away, chucking it all away when every other manager did it, and it's just seen as rotation, etc. Whereas Moyes, it's a targeted attack against West Ham fans, apparently.
I understand I understand what you're saying there, Lee, but then you've also got to look at it another way, and you've also got to look at this: that is it right to go there and put out a team that fucking is just disgusting?
James, I'll ask him the big question. What's your rating for Moyes tonight, Robert?
Richard, man, y'all have no respect for our guests.
5.
Unbelievable, honestly.
I think tactically, to be honest, it wasn't great. The players weren't sure if they were pressing or sitting in shape, and it left spaces and Liverpool up batter at points. Right? I'm not an idiot. Do you know what I mean? I can watch football. I understand exactly what's going on. The difference is you're not going to see me on Twitter slag off the manager. I'm far more likely to slag off some of the half-assed performances of some of the players out on that pitch.
What about the fans?
Yeah. The fans, I was only joking with that. Big respect if you're up to Liverpool on a Wednesday night. I would normally go. It was too far and there were no trains back. So, I can't take time off work to go to Liverpool. I'm sure fans did. So massive respect for them. They were a bit shit tonight, but hey, so was the football at the end of the day. And the thing is, tonight, I don't think tactically we got it all spot on, etc. But I'm not going to slag off Moyes, right? Those players out there, out on that pitch, there was no determination. You said it yourself. When that second goal went in, the players just gave up, right? Which
I agree on that.
Fucking pathetic. It really is. You're in a quarterfinal away from home. Show a bit of fucking character, yeah. And they really, some of them could not be asked today. And I think that really is, as a fan, why are you getting pissed off with the manager? He's probably in there giving some of them the bollocking of their lives, right? Get off his back. He ended a 43-year trophy drought. Some of these cunts couldn't be asked to roll out of bed in the morning. Simple fact, mate. They're staying up till 8 a.m. They've hit snooze 6 times. They're taking the piss out there.
Fair enough. Richard, a.k.a. Elite, a.k.a. Peaceful Mind, has spoken there. I'm going to be honest. I'm giving him a 0, yeah? I like my fucking short and sweet. When you hold 5 at Liverpool with a team that's not really fit enough to fucking play Lincoln City away, for me, that's just not good enough. Lucas Paqueta is one of our best players. He was on form at the weekend. Why is he not playing? Emerson's one of our best left backs, if not our best left back at the club. Why is he not playing? Listen, I can accept losing at Liverpool. I'm going to say that. Yeah, don't think because you've lost, James, you're fucking going into one on Moyes. I can accept losing. I've seen West Ham lose many a fucking years and many times. What I can't accept is when you get to a quarter-final stage and you go out with a team that is fucking shit. It's just shit. And the fucking team he put out tonight, some of these wankers in this team need to be fucked off. And when I keep hearing people turn around saying, we've got an amazing squad, fuck off. Stop talking fucking pony, because you're talking out your ass now. We haven't got an amazing squad. We've got about 13, 14 players who are decent. The rest of them are fucking deadwood. Absolute deadwood. Simple as that.
Also,
West Ham online. Go.
Klopp just ripped Liverpool fans apart, said they were terrible tonight and said they should give their ticket away if they don't want to support properly. Imagine if Moyes said that, is all I'll say. Even though Moyes said a light-hearted comment against Palace, which wasn't criticism at all, and our fans took it as hate from the manager. But Moyes, overhated is the word I'd use for the Scottish great. And overhated he is. I'd say he's done a great job at the club. Got it wrong tonight. Very wrong. I would have rotated on the weekend instead.
Right.
But I do think he got it wrong. Tactically, it's terrible. Playing Ogbonna, Ogbonna, it's not a case of playing Ogbonna. There's no game Ogbonna should be starting with because he's simply not at the races anymore. Shouldn't be in the squad, should be retired. But playing Ogbonna at Anfield anyway is not good enough. But then again, when can he play? Johnson shouldn't have started if we want him to go, which we do. So that was confusing one. But then again, I thought he was all right tonight. Tactically, I agree with Elite. At times, I thought we were meant to be pressing, but the press looked half-assed. They break through it easily, and then we'd have no midfield. So I'll give Moyes a 1 for Christmas today.
Fuck me, Alf. Lucas.
Oh, I gave him. I gave him a 0.
Fucking fair enough. Kane.
Let's break it down properly. Yeah, 2 offside goals. He had to play a pensioner in the centre back and gave away 3 of them. Areola gave away 1 of them with his legs open.
And an emotionally damaged winger.
Yeah, exactly. An emotionally damaged winger who's broke up with his girlfriend. Imagine if he broke up with her. I'd be gutted, mate. I'd be devastated. We had to battle bravely a disgusting illness in our club. Really scary times. And, I felt like really the first half, the players let him down massively through decision-making in the final third. And in the second half, they let him down by giving up. So David Moyes gets a 7 out of 10 for me for standing there and taking the heat for those disgusting players on the pitch.
Fuck off, Kane. Honestly, mate, you are fucking rolling.
I get what he's saying.
I like Kane, I must admit. He's the only one really I do like out of a lot of them. But fuck me, he's talking some shit tonight.
I'm all right, James. Sometimes I troll, but most of the time I'm quite serious, I'd say.
I know, but he's not a fucking 7 tonight. We held 5. Fuck me.
Yeah, if we held 4, we would have got an 8.
Mate, I will fucking buy you a calculator, bruv. Honestly, mate, do the maths. Fuck me.
Look, I'm an accountant, I've worked it out. All the variables and stuff like that. In reality, with all the variables going on in our club, a 5-1 loss is basically a 2-1 loss. At Anfield, that's a pretty good result.
By the way, why are people not respecting the fact that an elderly man has gone all the way to Liverpool with the team when Christmas is coming up?
Mate, so fucking 6,000 fans gone there who are elderly and all. Right, Adam, to land, finally. Get to you, mate, because the missus is going to fucking beat me up, I know it. What you saying, Adam?
Are you in the doghouse?
Fucking am, mate, 100%. Mate. But I'm just going to stay on this one. Like, fuck it, why not? Let's have a party. Go on.
I've got to be honest, I'm gutted. I really am gutted because I feel like tonight was a brilliant opportunity. The teams that were left in there that we could have get drawn against. This is what the result was. We put out Ogbonna when we got a German international on the bench. You played Ben Rama, who has been out of form, but you got Cornet there. That you could have done more things to do, and I just think it's been a while. I think since we've had a manager this divisive between the fan base.
Yeah.
I just, it was an opportunity wasted. And the fact that I felt like he set up for us to not take that game seriously. Is it entirely his fault? No, it's not. But I felt like it's an opportunity that we did miss. And I'm gutted. I really am. There's nothing else to say because that was there for the taking. And those fans that travelled up there saw that type of performance. And that's a bit of a slap to the face for them, really. You know, I got to be
Get
honest.
emotional, mate. I'm with you.
I'm sorry to be the party pooper, but I just I want to ask you you guys this. I can see you laughing, Richie. God damn it, laughing at my pain. With Moyes, would you extend his contract? Would you give him another contract? Obviously, there's been talks of it. What do you guys think?
Look, I reckon this discussion is better suited at the end of the season, if I'm being honest with you. I don't see the point of discussing it now. He's our manager for the rest of the season. We're not going to go down. He's our best chance in Europe at the moment. We're going well in the league. It's a good time, bar a couple of batterings, you know. It's a good time to be a West Ham fan. I reckon we have a discussion end of the season, and what we'll probably find is we'll give him a 10-year contract.
Fucking hell. Fair enough.
I really want a new deal. I think the one thing Moyes has brought to the club, he united the fans again when he came in. That hasn't remained.
Yeah, but I've never seen Alf. I'm going to be real with you when I say this. Yeah, right. I understand what you're saying, and I can see it from both sides of the coin. I really can. Yeah, I understand it. I understand it when people who are fucking literally want to lynch this geezer at the club. But I cannot understand it from the younger.
I don't understand that. Someone wanted to kill someone who ended a 43-year trophy drought.
Richard, aka Peaceful Mind, I get it. Listen, I really do. Because when I look at the last 4 years, the 4 years have been unreal. If you sort of break down the last 4 years, the 4 years have been unreal as a West Ham fan.
Yes.
Yeah, right, they have. Yeah. In my lifetime of 37 years, I've never seen West Ham so good and so consistent. Like, the word is consistent, really, for me. Yeah, I've never seen West Ham that good and literally not just being in European competition, but actually competing. Yeah, and looking like they could possibly win the trophy. Yeah. The problem is that people are seeing little cracks appear, jumping on them cracks, and that's the problem. Yeah, and the problem is with Moyes, can he do any more? Can he really do any more? Really?
Why is more expected of a West Ham manager? I mean, seriously, if say we finish 7th this season, looking back at our history, 7th in the Premier League, especially with the owners we got, the money we spent, that's unbelievable. And yet it seems Moyes has achieved, it's now like top 4 is the aim for our club. Since when?
Top 4's. I don't understand that when people say about top 4, because I just don't see West Ham as a top 4 club. I really don't.
Top is a very good season for West Ham.
I agree with you 100%. Yeah.
And now
top half,
where someone wins a trophy, 43 fucking years we waited for this. When Bowen scored that, I'm sure everyone felt that. One of the most emotional moments. That's what it all came down to.
I was furious, actually.
West Ham. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And fucking hell, you've got twats on Twitter, YouTube and stuff. You know who I'm talking about. Every week saying downplaying this. Saying all this like, we beat small teams and it didn't mean anything. And
one thing I will agree with you on, Rich, right? I will say, fuck yeah, everyone knows who he fucking is. I'll call him Rich, aka right. Yeah, Richard. I agree with you 1,000% on that, and I will back you up all the way to the bank. When people knock the trophy, that fucking irates me massively. It really does. Yeah. And Kane's always said that to me. He said, James, one thing with you will never have no one shit on the trophy. Because for me, that trophy's everything to me. Fucking everything. Yeah. That trophy brought the fan base together. That trophy, the 7th of June, 2023, will be forever in our memory. Yeah. And I think when people knock that for the sake of knocking Moyes, I think that's disgusting. Yeah. You can knock Moyes for a lot of things, but don't knock him for winning a trophy. That's one thing I will say.
The problem is as well, I've seen, I get what people say about halftime subs, defensive football, etc. The problem is, I had that philosophy before. I probably would like to see. I would have liked to see a progressive manager, all that stuff. The difference is, I've actually seen this defensive football, Moyes style of management, win us a hell of a lot of football games. Some great football games, some amazing comebacks in Europe, in England, in cup competitions, etc. I mean, it's been fucking unbelievable. Yeah, last season in the Premier League, I think wasn't great, but I think we were embedding a lot of talent into that team. We were focused a lot on Europe as well. But this is what I mean. We are 6 months down the line from that final. where it was like, finally, as a West Ham fan base, we can all come together and agree, do you know what? It's pretty good support in West Ham. And I thought, fucking hell, right, let's get behind the team. Great start to the season. Everyone's behind it.
You
But
seem emotional, mate.
I'm very passionate about this. It's the same people who said right at the start, we don't want Moyes. We hate Moyes. Why are you appointing Moyes? I mean, there are fans on Twitter who said I would never go to a game while David Moyes is the manager. They came out. Baz Cox, yeah, if you know him, he said that he'd never go to a game. He came out of woodwork pretty quickly. He went to Prague, etc. And this is what I mean. They're fickle, right? They wait for success, and then as soon as that success goes, is bang, they're straight back to the hatred, because that's where they've always wanted to be. They've hated having to give Moyes any plaudits. And even in the pubs, there's been rumblings. Well, what about this? What about this? At the end of the day, Moyes' philosophy, defensive football, this is how he does things. He's an experienced manager who's seen a lot of football games. He knows what he's doing at the end of the day. He doesn't get things wrong. It's just not how you would do it. Okay, he knows what he's doing. No one on Twitter has managed as many Premier League games as David Moyes. Heck, and there's not many people in the world who've managed as many Premier League games as David Moyes. And yet people think they know more than him. People think he's an idiot. People think he's foolish. I mean, what are you smoking? David Moyes is the best West Ham manager this century. Fact. Yeah. And you've got twats on Twitter when we're 9th in the table, 8th in the table, tell a lie, who are talking about getting him sacked. What?
Yeah.
Sorry, but you're doing the same though. It changes so quickly with you, James.
No, but I understand it from both sides of the coin.
But what is the other side of the coin?
Right. Let me land.
What's the other side of the coin?
Right. I understand it from the younger fan base. Yeah, where a lot of the younger fans look at this and think, why do you want to get rid of our best manager in the Premier League era? Yeah. I get it. Yeah. And when you are getting Europe, hold on, let me land. Yeah. When we are getting Europe consistently and we're finishing high up in the table and we win a trophy, a lot of fans will look at that. But I can understand it from the Moyes out crew. I can, because certain games and certain moments, when you're going to games like tonight, for instance, and you're turning up there and you're getting completely fucking hammered by a team, and let's be honest, Moyes took the piss tonight with that lineup because it had no philosophy whatsoever. It was like there was no midfield. There was no. Lucas said it brilliantly. If you want to play a low block, I get why you're playing a low block, but you're trying to attack with fucking Souček, Alvarez, and fucking Fornal. It ain't working. Go ahead.
Fans in the chat, people on Twitter. This is my message to you. Sort it out. Turn that frown. Grab it upside down. You've got the weekend coming up. You've got Christmas.
Right. I don't want the fucking calendar. I want your opinion. So tell me your opinion.
My opinion is Moyes has brought the best nights to West Ham probably in the last century. And certainly in my lifetime, he's been the best manager. Certainly in the previous decade.
I'm going to say this, Alf. I'm going to say this, yeah? I agree with you slightly. In the Premier League era, I've seen the whole of the Premier League growing up as a kid.
He's been the best, hasn't
he? He has been the best. No, I'm going to be real. He has, because I've never seen West Ham this consistent. Yeah, as in like Europe, as in like with the team and everything. The problem I have,
complaining, James.
The problem why people are complaining is because of nights like tonight. But when you turn up there and you do,
what was wrong with tonight?
The starting lineup.
Starting lineup's wrong. The approach is wrong.
The reason why we got pumped is because we went attacking and tried to bring it back and all that stuff. Maybe we went attacking too early, perhaps, but you can't concede that second goal, go 2-0 down like the way we did, right?
I agree.
James, the thing is, Moyes has said it in his post-match, and some people won't like hearing it, some people won't mind hearing it. We've played in the last 3 years, only 2 teams have played more games than us. Yeah, and Moyes is not big on rotation, right? But I think tonight is not a bad game to rotate. Maybe he could have rotated 1 or 2 against Wolves, but he hardly chopped and changed the whole team. And he's tried to play the same way he has done in recent weeks, has brought us some success. You know, as a manager, you shouldn't have to take out 4 players and then your team changes that drastically. I mean, it must be frustrating for him to see how poor some of these squad players played.
I agree with you on that, because Go on, I'm going to let you land, yeah, but I agree 100% what you're saying there, yeah. When I look at when people keep saying about we've got this amazing fucking squad that I keep hearing every 5 fucking seconds from everyone, and that's including other like YouTubers, I do not buy that shit whatsoever. I look at this team and I think we've got about 6, maybe 7 players who are of quality, and we've got a good 11. Other than that, the squad itself, I could reel off fucking 5, 6, 7 names off of there who are just not good enough at West Ham anymore. Just not good enough. And people go, oh, yeah, but we've got an amazing fucking squad. Well, where is it? Where is this amazing squad? 'Cause I don't fucking see it. Do you know what I mean? Sai Ben Rama, shit. Bonner old. Yeah, even Fabianski to a point. I know people love him, but he's 38 years old. He can't do it for fucking ever. Do you know what I mean? Antonio not good enough. Ings not good enough. It's as simple as that. It's as fucking as simple as that. And people have got to understand that. And I understand where people say about Moyes and everything. I do. I really do. Yeah, because I've spoke to people and people have said to me, James, I love the geezer because look what he's brought us. He's brought us a trophy. Like, and there's also a respect factor here. Also, I'm going to be honest, yeah, because I don't want us to be like fucking Arsenal, where when the Arsenal fans decided Wenger had enough, there was certain Arsenal fans that were saying about respect, and there were certain Arsenal fans who were saying that he weren't good enough. Fucking get him out the door. And there has to be an element of respect. If we don't like Moyes, I get it, but he ain't getting sacked under David Sullivan. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that.
I didn't realise it would lead to sort of this, and I totally get Richard. I totally get where you're coming from, James. You as well. The only reason I say that, and like you, Kane, I just wanted to sort of feel where people were at with Moyes at the minute, and I'll make my decision at the end of the season as well. But I sort of get from your side, you know, he came in. None of us ever thought he would get us 3 consecutive seasons of European football. We topped the group 3 seasons in a row. Yeah, yeah. And, you know, I see it's not the West Ham channel that you're thinking of. It's a different one where they were saying, oh, you know, but, you know, the Conference League, you know, well, we should have been in the semi-finals, you know, we have some right to be up there. Do you know what I mean? Like it was an easy thing, and sort of basically, I've heard people calling it the Carling Cup of European trophies and all that rubbish, and it humbled me a lot. Yeah,
Millwall fans would say that. Spurs fans would say that. That's how they talk about our players and our manager regularly.
Yeah, but Leicester and Spurs couldn't do that. They were in that competition, and they could not win it. Now, what he came in and did, none of us ever. I mean, I'd never, ever thought in my lifetime will I see West Ham win a trophy, ever. And it depends with the David Moyes conversation. It's like I said with you, James, a couple of months ago. It's where your aspirations are and what your level is for the club going forward. Now, people might want to keep Moyes and go, look, my next goal is to do this and that, right? I've said it over and over again. My dream, like, now that the trophy is over, my next dream is to see us win a trophy at Wembley. And that, honestly, would be more than anything. But I see with the Moyes out crew, you know, it's the problem I have is that I wish we used the academy more. And we've got
Wembley's
such a talented
overrated,
academy that we could be using that. And
the problem is with every person, I'm going to say it's quite openly now, because I really don't give a fuck. I really don't. But no one mentions the governor at the top of the tree, Sullivan. Everyone says about Moyes.
Before Moyes came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were obsessed. They were obsessed with Sullivan. It was all his fault. And you're spot on, James. But the point is, it doesn't fit the narrative right now. And
I agree.
It gets you a lot more views, gets you a lot more attention if you slag off David Moyes.
I agree on this 100%. I really do, right? And I will be in front of everyone when I say that. Yeah, Sullivan is the problem. He always has been. And the problem is with Sullivan, he looks at he's content with West Ham. He looks at West Ham and goes, right, as long as we stay in the league, he don't really give a fuck. Now, if you've got an ambitious owner and someone who cares, who really, really cares about the club, then you will get an ambitious team. You've only got to look at Aston Villa. They've got an ambitious owner. Yeah, and they're doing bits.
A lot of money.
So, a lot of money.
Another underrated owner.
But he's still an ambitious fucking owner. Yeah. And when I look at
David Sullivan then. Would you not say David Sullivan's doing a good job? Are you behind him at the moment?
What I'm saying with David Sullivan is Sullivan is the problem, because I'm going to say this about a certain divide. Yeah, there is no fucking. There should not be a divide between West Ham fans in this current season. There shouldn't. Not when there's 6 months. 6 months ago, we won a fucking trophy. Really shouldn't. Yeah, we should be happy. We should be fucking going to every single away ground around the fucking Europe and in England, and really boasting about that we are massive. The problem is, people turn around and say about West Ham and sort of put that narrative out there. That's the problem. And Sullivan is the problem at the end of the day.
I mean, I'd say two things on that, James. Just quickly, I think.
Go on.
You know, people are arguing. I think they say David Moyes' defensive football is what's not going to get us into top 4 or whatever. Load of bollocks, right? The reason we're not in top 4 is, you know, we don't have multi-billionaire owners, right? I mean, but right now, I'd say the key thing is there. You say he's a problem at West Ham. I don't think there is a problem with West Ham right now. These years, right now, today was bad. Yes, of course it was. Right now, these are the glory years. Yeah, like you said, James, there haven't been a period of 4 years like this in your lifetime. I mean, I might be wrong, but
I agree.
at least
I agree with you.
We should be every week just fucking enjoying every minute, and we go, well, disappointing one today. Let's move on to the next one. Yeah, but instead, it's fucking bedlam. It's, oh my God, David Moyes is a scumbag. Yeah, and he's let us down again. He's waved the white flag. He's surrendered the hammers. He's killed us. Absolute nonsense, man. This is the guy who is bringing us these great times, who's bringing us these fantastic experiences. I mean, we beat Spurs a week and a half ago away from home. Fucking unbelievable, yeah? I love this team. We just beat Wolves at the weekend 3-0. We're going to go and take it to Man United. I love being a West Ham fan right now, and everyone else should do too, but they're too busy fucking arguing over the manager because they don't understand his philosophy, because they've hated him for a long time, right?
Yeah.
Elite.
Fair enough, mate.
Yeah, mate.
Fair enough.
Brilliant.
Kane, I'll let you land on what you want to say, and then I'm going to wrap this up.
I've got one final point. You judge a project, a job from start to finish. Yeah. Look at the start when David Moyes come in, 4 years ago? Nothing club, nothing players. A club pretty much waiting to get relegated. Now we got bloody Kudos, Paqueta, Bowen, Ward-Prowse, champions of Europe, 3 seasons in Europe. Look at it. Look at that from start to finish. That's absolutely ridiculous. And that doesn't deserve the level of hate. We'll get battered here and there. We'll have bad weeks. We'll have bad performances. But we've had some fucking ups. Let me tell you that. And I want everyone in the chat to like, subscribe to E20 Zone TV. Any femboys, give me a message. True Hammer 45.
Fair enough, mate. Whoever floats your boat. Right, listen, that is us done. Fucking hell, mate. I can't tolerate no more of these people tonight. Liverpool 5, West Ham 1. Fucking please, Christmas come fucking sooner, please.
I'd like to thank Richard and Kane, Adam, and everyone, and Costa.
Alf, yeah, I will do, bruv. Yeah, shut the fuck up. Let me land, bruv. Is that all right? Yeah, thank you very much. I want to thank all the boys.
That is okay, James.
Right. I want to thank all the boys who come on tonight. Richard, Costa, everyone. They don't know who they fucking are. Right, I'll be back tomorrow night. After hours, sort of Christmas special. Get on there. Talk to us about fucking West Ham tomorrow night.
James,
You know what I mean?
Barry Avoid, Nick Killington, Gary Killington, or David Sullivan's son, Jack Sullivan.
Oh, mate. Not tonight.
That's his grandson, isn't it?
Not tonight needed. Right. He's trying to fucking stitch me up, mate, and trust me, I'm trying to break bread. You know what I'm saying?
Nick or Gary?
Hey?
Would you prefer Nick or Gary?
They're both West Ham fans, mate. They both care. Like you care, but they're just on the opposite side of the fence. You know what I mean? One thing I will say is they are passionate people. I'll give them that. And I can understand it from their side of the coin. I really can. You know what I mean? You might not like it, Elite, aka Rich, right? But I do get it. I do get it from their side of the coin. I really do. Like, I understand it, and they look at it a bit different to how you look at it. And yeah, it is what it is.
Snake oil.
But Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm just going to say that we are done. And that is us out of here. Bosh.
Oh,